Hey guys, TheTechOtaku here. Welcome to the second channel. I'm gonna take you guys on an adventure because I found a buyer who's willing to buy my RX 460 that I have BIOS remotes on that. I already tested out the GPU to make sure it works, and it definitely does work and no glitches whatsoever. And look at the GPU, it looks in pretty bad shape, especially the rear IO bracket. But otherwise, I have to let it go for a very cheap price. And look at the rusty screws here, and otherwise the condition seems to be pretty good. And I lost at about 300 ringgit for this car, which is unfortunate, but hey. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this car to a buyer and hope for the best. I'm nervous. Let's drive it and pop some music on. Let's go. Well guys, I already arrived here and I already let go of that card. So yeah, the conversation is all in Malay, so you guys will probably not understand what I'm talking about. And now the 460 has been sold, so yeah. Alright, so fast forward to the next couple of days. If you remember seeing the shorts of the Quick Meter PC update on my Asus channel or to a computers I own on my main channel, you remember that the 1TB WD Blue drive died, and I decided to buy another one. I bought another second-hand hard drive, which is a mistake. So here it is, and I bought an HGST 1TB drive, but I thought I was gonna get a 5400 RPM, but no, it's a 7200 RPM drive. So it's still wrapped in this plastic, and then the bubble wrap, and then the plastic. Not the greatest way to package the hard drive, but hey, if it works, it works. So I'm gonna go ahead and unwrap that. So here's the old drive that I pulled it out, and it's the HGST drive from January 2014. It's a 500GB 5400 RPM. And now look at the manufacturing date of the new 1TB 7200 RPM, or brand new secondhand, whatever you want to call. And the manufacturing date on this 1TB drive is July 2014. Both are manufactured in 2014, so hopefully this drive is gonna do better than that. I hope. So we're gonna use the Beat speaker to transfer my media from 500GB drive to 1TB drive because I don't have a drive enclosure to use. The USB 2.0 drive enclosure that I have is, and the 1TB drive is down there, and the 500GB is up there. I wouldn't care about the mounting with one screw. The 1TB drive is interfering with the 8-pin power plug on the 580-2048 SP, or should I say the 570 game drive, and the storage drive is gonna be out of commission for now. So it's time to transfer. So I did go to the BIOS and check if the drives are detected, and 2 drives are detected. So I did not change anything in the BIOS, so I'll just boot right away. Okay, so I need to learn a hard lesson this time and just format the drive. And I forgot that the custom cursor that I have here is on my storage drive. Oh no. Here we go again.
2,000 years later.
Okay, it's been like 7 hours or so, and everything has been copied over, and I'm gonna keep the drive in case the drive fails. So time to unmount the drive and install it on my home theater PC now. Oh wait, there's more. And the drive is about to get tired for this.
One eternity later.
Drive's in, everything's good to go. So see, once again, it's a 1TB 7200 RPM HGST drive, manufactured in July 2014. It's now time to finally install it. And that's in. If I recall right, the 1TB WD Blue drive that died on me has 150 something days of power on time. And now let's have a look at the HGST drive. You can see it's a HGST drive. Power on time is way more than that. Let's hope that the HGST drive gave me a better luck this time. Check out the facelift this evening. It looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie. You don't have to change it to the Type R copy bumper like that. It already has it on the facelift version. The rim, same to the pre-facelift one, and the rear should be exactly the same. I have to say, the front facial look on the facelift, very nice. I actually like it. So I had to do a voiceover for this footage, and what I'm doing here is to clean up the cable mess that was inside of this laptop because the Wi-Fi antenna wires are too long and I have to clean up the wires on where the optical drive is supposed to go, and then I wrap around with electrical tape and then put it on the slots that should give enough clearance for that. So yeah, that looks pretty much clean, and we have some little bit of white here, so yeah, not a big deal. And hopefully it clears this drive caddy here, and it does. And that is excellent. It's time to reassemble the whole thing. We got package. So yeah, I did order 2 4GB sticks of DDR3 1600, 2 sticks of 4GB DDR3 1333, which should be for the upcoming later video because apparently I have another Asus A43 laptop, which I left it neglected for God knows how long, and it was given to me for free, and it's not the exact unit. That means I have to only upgrade my media PC to 8GB of RAM now. But the good thing is I can shove my 6GB of RAM onto my Asus A43 now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade to 8GB of RAM on my media PC now. Alright, so I did get to the BIOS and check if 8GB of RAM is detected, and it is. And now I'm gonna run some mem tests or whatever, so yeah. Yeah, I forgot that I don't have a mem test 86 on my 512MB flash drive, and I guess I'm gonna have to run Windows built-in memory diagnostic tool, so yeah. The diagnostic completed without any issues here, but look at that. 8GB of RAM. Wow! Okay, well, 8GB of RAM is definitely a minimum nowadays. And now that's a wrap for Media PC upgrade. And the last thing I need to do for my Media PC is to get a new TV because the free TV has gone bad because of no HDMI signal for some odd reason. But on the other hand, the Media PC seems to work pretty well. And I have done 2 upgrades for this halftop here. First things first is the brand new secondhand 1TB hard drive that is actually working, and hopefully it's gonna last for more than 2 weeks. And then I upgraded to 2 4GB sticks of DDR3 1600, giving it a total of 8GB of RAM. And I probably don't wanna go 16GB of RAM because I feel like 16GB of RAM is overkill for the Media PC or what I wanna do with this home theater PC. 8GB of RAM should be at least minimum for the time being. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, regarding the RAM, I had to chat the seller about the missing 2 4GB sticks of DDR3 1333, and it says messages failed to load for some weird reason. I had to file for a refund for 2 missing orders that I get. Why do I get 2 working 4GB of DDR3 1600? I did not get a DDR3 1333 one. That was gonna go onto my Asus A43 laptop below my halftop home theater PC. And yeah, that's my old RAM, so you get the gist. After requesting for a refund, I finally got a refund, so yay, that's good. So I think that's gonna be a wrap up for my home theater PC saga on my second channel. So yeah, see you guys on my main channel.